then he plays well with Cooler, then he might be able to go through. So I mean, even Pavel still has the chances, but I think this might be a better chance for dem0n.
Yeah, for certain.
Oh wait,
so
yeah, no, sorry, I was mistaken. I think even Pavel lost 2-1 to Cooler, so I think they're even.
Yeah. So here we go. dem0n to begin with. This is the first map between you guys. dem0n's map choice. And the grenades raining down from above, the rail slugs as well. That's a lot of damage onto dem0n. And initially, on the start of this map, we're going to be looking at dem0n on the back foot, as Pavel should be able to take away this mega health. He's going to go in for some damage though. Pavel is there, ready and waiting, and there's not going to be much for dem0n to do there. But there is one rail.
Yeah, and he missed the second one, which was really important as well. But I think dem0n is gonna be quite safe to take this red without getting too much damage. And Pavel, he doesn't have much armor really. It's gonna go back and pick up this yellow, while dem0n has a really big stack and he's gonna get ready. He needs to position himself in a good spot where he can still do damage, and I mean, because both Mega and Red are spawning at the same time, so it's gonna be quite crucial. Pavel played it perfectly. He just went on the bottom floor, wait for dem0n to go to Mega, and picked up the other Red. So the stack and armor are gonna be quite even now, while dem0n still has the Mega and the health advantage.
We have the pressure coming from above. There is some good damage put onto Pavel there, so dem0n definitely working his way into a better and better spot. There comes the attack onto the red armor. The rails should have softened Pavel up enough. He does take the red. The rockets coming in from Pavel, unable to withstand the pressure, the damage from dem0n, and he will fall 2 minutes into this one. And dem0n making his first frag, playing pretty methodically here, and any advantages Pavel got at the start were for naught now, as dem0n is the man standing tall on top of these pillars. Drops down, and that rail from Pavel isn't going to mean much after this red pickup. dem0n's still in insanely good shape.
Yeah, really great close-up shaft fight for dem0n, which give himself the lead. And right now the Mega is going to be the next big item. dem0n is gonna try and position himself and take the yellow, but Pavel with the trap there, and it does so much damage, but still not enough. And this was really good for Pavel, because he did a lot of damage and he went back and picked up the red. So basically dem0n was slowed down, lost a lot of stack, and Pavel managed to get back into this game.
dem0n, oh, he wants to spot his opponent Pavel there, and he's just gonna try and stay alive and see where Pavel is. Where can I go? And Pavel's surprising him there, and that's really 6 health. He's so low. Sees the red up, and that's a great move from Pavel. Actually, interesting there. I mean, if dem0n had any idea about the item times, Pavel's decision making there, he could probably predicted that, but he's gonna be lucky enough to drop onto the red armor and take it mid-fight. But that commitment, what do you think about that? I mean, he's gonna go down off the spawn perhaps here, but do you like that he went for that?
I don't know. I think a lot of players do the mistake that when 2 items are spawning at the same time, they just go for one item, and especially the guy in control, he just goes for one item, and the other guy does damage, or sometimes doesn't even do damage. He just positions himself in a way where he can just go on the other side and pick up I don't know, the Mega Health or the red armor. Well, I think it's really important, especially for the person that is in control on G7, for example, that he can just put himself on the bottom floor, where he can basically say, you know what, you decide where you want to go. I don't have to decide. So if you go to Mega, I come to Mega. I do that. You pick it up, but I do damage, and then I go back to take the next item. That's what I think. That's the best way to approach and play when 2 items are at the same time. But if it's the guy who has control to take the first decision, then I mean, it always happens that, for example, the other guy takes advantage of it, and Pavel did, and right now he's leading 4-1.
4-1, approaching halfway as well. So this is dem0n's choice, and we've got Lost World coming up after this. He's got to win this. I mean, I would never feel comfortable on Lost World against Pavel if I were deep in dem0n's shoes, and dem0n's caught with his back against the wall, but quickly switching the positions, and now Pavel's hurting. pretty badly here. 18 points of health. Lightning gun comes out. Rockets hailing in there from above. And Pavel backs away slowly, cautiously. Spots dem0n on that bridge, making his way over towards that 50. Pavel is alive, but he's bleeding pretty badly right now, so the health will help muchly. But there is the rockets baited onto that yellow, and Pavel will escape. But dem0n knows exactly where he is. A nice little rail to help him out there, but the stacks are relatively even after that, and so it's all going to come down to this red armor and how clean it can be picked up by dem0n.
Yeah, it's going to be really important for dem0n right now to hit the shots and be ready for the next Mega as well. So right now, bad move, in my opinion. It's going to be late for Mega, and I didn't even pick up the yellow. But Pavel still, he was in a worse position. So this is going to be a good fight for dem0n. Needs to be careful.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Pavel didn't miss a shot there. So I mean, right now Pavel is gonna pick up this red. It doesn't look good for dem0n really.
Yep, and dem0n definitely trying to make it happen with the rail, and he's done it so many times before. He did it against Cypher on this very map, in fact, and Pavel is not going to fall victim to the shenanigans of dem0n's rail just yet, as he does make his way out of there. Red coming up though, and there it is, going to be pick up for Pavel. As the rails come in from above once more. Pavel seems in good shape now, 200 armor. So it's really going to be about that Mega. He's got to push his way on there and see if he can flood dem0n out of that position. And creeping his way along those corridors. Doesn't see dem0n. Here's the pickup of the yellow. Knows his position. Great little flick rail there. And dem0n unable to return just yet. Rockets coming out. And Pavel is still in a fantastic shape. He's got plenty of time to get over to this red. So Pavel is looking really strong right now. And 3 minutes left. This is not looking good for dem0n at all.
Yeah, Pavel has a really strong control. I mean, he's going to pick up this red armor. dem0n goes down to this yellow, and he's in a really bad spot. I think Pavel is going to pick up another frag here. He has much more stack than dem0n, and Mega Health is going to spawn soon. dem0n probably spawned around the area, so he's going to go there and pick it up, and Pavel is going to try to play a little bit more defensive. dem0n still doesn't have weapons, I mean the good weapons at least, so Pavel needs to work on it. For example, dem0n probably right now has a rocket and a shaft. Let's see, yeah, he does. So Pavel wants to make sure that dem0n doesn't take the railgun in the next few minutes. That could be an option, you know, like a way to play it. It's still 6-1, so he has a really good advantage. And if he wants to slow down the game a little bit, and if he wants to play a different tactic, because I mean dem0n with the railgun has been quite on fire in the last few matches, so it might be something that he wants to take away from him.
Pavel defending dem0n's aggression here, and it's not looking like dem0n's able to really do much to him. I mean, he's trying to do what he can, trying to throw the rockets down in the cells as well from the lightning gun, but Pavel backing off, defending. There's a good string of damage there right at the end as dem0n presses the issue towards the red, but this cannot end well from him, because now Pavel takes that red, he's confident, picks up the frag in fact, and the yellow, so now he knows Mega's coming up as well, so this is the game basically, the game-winning play from Pavel.
Yeah.
Just take the Mega and be done with it, and dem0n can't respond. I'm surprised actually that he didn't go just, you know, keep going along the LG corridor to the Mega. He would have made it in time, but whatever. I mean, dem0n's still going to be in a hell of a terrible position, and Pavel's just playing with him now.
Yeah, I mean, they could look like small mistake, but I don't think they are. I think Pavel right now is just trying to play as defensive as possible. It's 1 minute left. He has nothing to lose. He's gonna try and, you know, make sure that dem0n rushes him like he did in the last minute and a half, and still rack up a few more frags. But I mean, like now, dem0n, he 8-1, 30 seconds left. I think Pavel basically won the game.
Yeah, it seems that way. It was almost as if, you know, Pavel was like, you know, dem0n was like a cat and Pavel was like dangling the yarn in front of him, and like he could never really get at Pavel, and Pavel just playing with him. And you know, 9-1, it's a definitely convincing scoreline as Pavel holds tight to his lead. With 10 seconds remaining, he's going to be feeling great going into Lost World, which is his map choice, of course. And dem0n's he has a good history of playing very strongly on Lost World, but that's only if he can keep the score low. Because dem0n's not amazing at chasing when he's from behind, but dem0n can really play well if he gets ahead or keeps the score really low. So that could be problematic if Pavel gets away, you know, two or three frags right at the start. But we'll see how that pans out as it all comes down to this map for dem0n. Because if he loses this,
he's probably out of the
he's
tournament.
probably out. Yeah, he really has to do this right now.
It's quite unfortunate because, I mean, he showed us a really good game against Cypher. So I don't know if he maybe relaxed too much. It's always good to keep a little bit of adrenaline and be nervous while going into the game. When you're a little bit too relaxed, you usually end up playing pretty badly. So I don't know if that win against Cypher gave him too much confidence or who knows. But still, I mean, in the last 3 maps that he played, it didn't really show us any good games. So, and they were always like big scores games where we never had any chances. So right now on the dem0n, he really needs to step up.
Here we are live in the game, and dem0n with the pickup of the Mega Health will promptly miss his rocket jump to that yellow, which is actually very troubling. Does at least get some solace in the pickup of the lightning gun, and it seems that he's got control of center map, which is very crucial, and will be able to take the red armor because of that. However, the pressure is on still because he is a map behind. This is match point for Pavel. So what is Pavel going to do to turn this around? Pavel should have the lightning gun in hand very soon. But this is it. This is time for dem0n to shine. He can rocket jump. He can do whatever he wants. He can really go for it. And this should be the first frag. dem0n can force the issue here. But wow, that was just ridiculous. It was like he was blind to the fact that Pavel was there. He just wanted to rocket jump up, even though Pavel was shooting at him. And now all of a sudden, he's just completely swapped the situation, turned everything right on its head, and now he is on the back foot. Pavel storming up the steps, does take the frag, and that should never have happened.
Yeah, I mean, Pavel shoot a couple of really great rockets as well. I mean, you have to give that to Pavel. I mean, it was just perfectly played. A little bit unfortunate for dem0n, and right now Pavel has both Mega and Red Armor, so pretty solid control. And dem0n is again on the back foot.
It's really unfortunate because just 30-40 seconds ago, dem0n had 200 and 150, and it was 0-0. And then Pavel is there with the frag. So dem0n now, he's trapped, he's stuck, he's nowhere to go, and he will fall. And Pavel picks up 2-0, and quickly, you know, it's turning to the situation where I was adamant, you know, dem0n should avoid this at all costs, you know, going down 2 to 3 frags in the opening minutes against Pavel, because chasing a lead against this guy is hard, really, really hard. So let's see if he can make anything happen. He's got center map here. Pavel's very coy, very shy about going onto that open area, and is happy to take his time, and he can do that. I mean, the red is not spawning just yet. He's got time to work with. There it is, waiting for it. Where is dem0n, though? Nowhere to be seen. He's going to make his way to Mega now. Still no sight of dem0n. There he is. LGing from behind. That gives Pavel everything he needs to know. Pavel, would you be aggressive in this position, or would you just keep cycling items and try to play the war of attrition?
Well, he has 2 frag leads, and dem0n is not looking to be really aggressive anytime soon. So he's doing really well, and I mean, on this map, keeping control and keeping the right position is so important. So I really think that Pavel right now should just keep playing this game. He needs to make sure that he doesn't lose the Mega and the Red Armor timing, and then he can just cycle the items. It's fine to leave some yellows to dem0n. I mean, it's, sometimes it's very impossible to keep full control, even if players like Cooler sometimes or Sparry do. But I think Pavel right now is just doing perfectly. He needs to be careful all the time because dem0n can appear from behind an angle. But I mean, he's just doing great. So I don't think he should change his style.
Okay, well, we'll see if he manages to make any adaptations to his play. Pavel with another pickup of the Mega. Things are slow. It seems like the slow approach is maybe the go-to for Pavel. Quick bit of a stream of LG damage there onto his opponent as he flies above Pavel on the red armor position here. He's really not sweating it at all. I mean, the rockets can rain in all day, but Pavel's stack is pretty strong, and this is a position that, you know, some really good players would love to take. Evil, you know, Cooler like to do that as well. So sit there, vertical LG. It's hard to do, but if you're confident, you can pull it off. And Rocket's still raining down there as the position is maintained by dem0n, and actually it worked out. He killed enough time that he could steal the Mega, and that's key.
And he also did a lot of damage, so he still, I mean, he stole the Mega, but he still doesn't really have much armor. But the good thing is that the red armor is spawning soon, and pavel right now is just cycling. So if dem0n, this is good for dem0n. I mean, if he managed to fight well, he misses the red armor. So see, if he would have got that red, he would have probably got the kill on Pavel. He played it perfectly there. It was really important for dem0n to engage and have the right timing. Unfortunately, dem0n didn't have that. But still, he opened up the match again. He went on now and picked up the Mega. dem0n has a really good stock, and this is his chance to, you know, be aggressive and get back into the game.
And it looks like he is going to try to capitalize that on very soon. This is really a moment where he can do so. I mean, you know, Pavel's not incredibly stacked, but dem0n going to go for the fight. This could be really good for him. Pavel picking up the yellow mid-fight. Wow. That's strong, but dem0n now has to hold on another 5 to 10 seconds whilst he picks up the red and the Mega. And if Pavel goes aggressive right now, it could be really dangerous for dem0n. He's in an exposed position.
Oh, be careful now. Yeah, it was good that he rocket jump up because Pavel was right there waiting for him. And I think dem0n lost way too much time down there, the red armor, and this is a mistake that a lot of players do. They fight against the opponent on the upper floor of the map, and then they find themselves with you know, the good stack to say, you know, I'm just gonna go and grab the next red, and they just go for it, and the red spawns 5 seconds later. And I think that's a good move, because sometimes it's really important to keep the good position, like on top, so you make sure that the enemy doesn't take advantage of you being at the red, so he goes for the other items. So unfortunately, dem0n died again while I was talking, and he still has a good stack, but it doesn't look like he can manage to fight Pavel right now.
It's not looking good, that is for certain. dem0n 4 frags behind. I mean, Pavel, you know, he may not be able to just play the running game though if dem0n gets some momentum going. I mean, it's all down to the execution. I mean, dem0n is going to eventually just have to take the risks and, you know, let the chips fall where they may, as it were. And up the jump pad he goes, collects the shards. This is going to be it very soon. Here he goes around the corner. Pavel, oh, he hears him. Here's the stepping. He knows where he is. There are the grenades. Does he go for it though? He does have time. There's still 10 seconds till red, so he can just bulldog his way onto Pavel's position right now if he chooses to do so, but he can't be indecisive. Either go for it or don't. Looks like not going for it is the course of action he's going to go with. He's just going to chill whilst Mega and red spawn. And look at that. There is Pavel up on the Mega, takes it mid-fight, and this is going very badly for dem0n all of a sudden. Has to back away to the red armor, and Pavel, I don't know actually, this could be good,
but he should have rocket jump at the other yellow instead. So because now he gave the chance to Pavel to pick it up. I mean, this is small mistakes that you shouldn't be doing, because he could have had full control right there with the rocket jump up. Pavel had no health, no armor, and he could have got both yellows and be here for this red and then go for the next Mega.
Yeah,
it's gonna be late for Mega. I don't think Pavel is going for it, and he does. So another mistake for dem0n.
And good damage from Pavel there, and Pavel just escaping dem0n's clutches repeatedly now, and dem0n is just gutted. He's not really got much time left. 1 minute, 35 seconds remaining for dem0n to try to get 4 frags. That's a tall order for a map like Lost World against a player like Pavel. The Cosmonaut is strong with the rocket, strong with the defensive play, and definitely not going to blow a lead like this on a map like this. So here we go, dem0n rocket jump up, all of his efforts. It's all about now. It's all about this frag, this fight. Can he find Pavel? Pavel escapes once again around the corner, killing. Every second he kills right now is a massive deal. And dem0n, here he goes. Pavel though stopping him with a bit of lightning gun, slowing him down. Just juking and driving around the corners.
That was a great move.
Brilliant juke there from Pavel. Now dem0n goes around the corner, but Pavel's already done enough, I think, and slowed the game down enough that dem0n, look at him, he's just chasing the tail of Pavel and he can't catch him.
Yeah, Pavel playing defensive has done a really great job. So even if he gets this frag, I don't think dem0n has enough time to tie it up.
And that's very true, dem0n though. 25 seconds, 3 to go. Gotta find Pavel. Gotta find Pavel. Up and around the corner he goes. Around the mega, but he just can't seem to find it. Here's the jump. He is gonna try to close the distance right now, but it's not gonna work out. Shotgun defense. Here it is Pavel. Working the team deathmatch skills, and good game called. So there you go, that's 2-0.
Yeah, so Pavel still has a chance probably to get out of the group stages. Still has to play Cypher, while dem0n lost 2-1 and 2-0 to Cypher and Pavel, and he's probably out of the tournament right now. Quite unfortunate because I mean dem0n has been showing us great games, and he started perfectly by beating Cypher on T7 with a great attitude, with a great sense of gameplay and great aim, but then in the end they just disappear because, I mean, I felt like he wasn't even playing his own game. He was always on the back foot, he was always trying to catch up to the opponent, his aim was not as good as the first match on T7. So, and small mistake that, you know, they can cost you in the game in the long run. So.
But we'll go to a break, and when we come back with the last dem0n game, of course dem0n has to leave very soon, so we'll be right back as soon as we can with dem0n versus Cooler, so stay tuned, we'll see you after this.